We live in a day where everybody wants everything. Everybody wants to be rich, everybody wants the nice things, a nice house, nice cars. We all want to be strong, we all want to be lean, we all want everything, right? And it's no secret to anyone that there's so many different excuses that everyone makes. And it just gets to the point where you spend so much time and so much energy on making excuses why you can't do something. Oh, you can't work out because you're too busy during the day. What about waking up a few minutes earlier, cutting out some non-value activities so you can get to the gym? Or your arm's a little hurt, maybe you could go in and work around it a little bit. Don't follow my lead, don't hurt yourself too bad. But you want to make more money, but you have a salary job, so you can't, right? Well, there's a lot of different ways to make money. I just feel like if we took that same amount of energy that it takes to make all of these lame excuses and make excuses why you can't, or make either an excuse or a reason why you can do something, you'd be so much better off. So that's my challenge to you. Try to find a reason why you can do something, and I can almost promise you, you will be better off for it, my friends.
If you want to access the law of affection, drive a road that can break through scale or magnitude while controlling its source.
Always a fun event. I think I got about a year's worth of cardio in, so we're definitely gonna fuel up later, but I'm gonna go somewhere where you guys have been telling me to go for months now.
Say you're my baby, you're driving me crazy. I wouldn't know what to do without you, 'cause your love's amazing. And I'm like, you're my baby, you're driving.
That's what I'm talking about. So in all honesty, you know, the place is probably a little bit too hipster for me. I don't know that I'm actually cool enough to come here too often, but it had some pretty cool selections, especially when it got down to the ricotta. So we will test some of this stuff out tonight, although I really just want to go to Chipotle and call it a night, but you guys would not benefit from that. Okay, so, hold on. So the first thing we are going to try is this vegetable pizza. See how it is. Honestly, I wish I would have bought about 30 more of these. So next, I'm gonna move on to this reduced guilt mac and cheese. Macros on it are pretty solid. I'm guessing though, this thing is going to be pretty small, so we will open it up and see. Really, not too bad of a serving size. I'm just gonna throw it in the microwave for what, like 4 minutes, and we'll see how it is. It is pretty good. I don't know that I'd actually buy this again, only because you get this small portion size, and I don't know that it's worth it to me, but if you are a mac and cheese fiend, I'd say try it out.
To here. Oh my, wow guys, holy crap, quick, get the bacon, get the mayonnaise. I'm gonna down 300 grams of fat and turn to He-Man.
I have eaten a lot of sketchy things in my lifetime, but microwavable tacos, I don't know about that. Okay, nothing great, but yeah. So overall, not too bad. I think personally, I'm more of a Kroger person. I don't know that I'm trendy enough to go there all the time, but it is cool to check out new foods from time to time. Now, I would say the star of the show are these cookie butter, which I've had both of these many times and can assure you that they are both absolutely delicious. Now, obviously, cookies are my favorite dessert, so by default, I'm gonna love these. You know what would be just amazing? If you layered this on top of chocolate chip cookies. your parents are always telling you to think through your decisions and everything you do has consequences, this is exactly what they were talking about, this exact situation, because I am not exactly sure how I'm supposed to eat this thing. Look away. It's not gonna happen. Hold on. All right. It might be ridiculous, but definitely one of the best things I've ever had. See you guys in the morning. Thank you. I really do love making these videos. It takes a lot of time. I would say it's another job in itself. From import to export, a normal video probably takes me 4 hours to edit. If it's a food challenge, maybe a little bit longer. And that does not include shooting them, setting up different angles, just the editing process. So it's a lot, it definitely is. But I go through every little single detail on these videos to make sure that they are as good as they can be. And I would assume I spend a lot more time than most people on their production. And I don't want you guys to ever think that I don't realize that the reason I'm able to do this is because of you guys watching. If there was no one watching, obviously this would not be able to happen, and it's added so much to my life. I didn't want you guys to think that I ever take that for granted. Just finished up with the grocery haul edit, and this is like I love Sunday mornings so much. I wake up, I drink my coffee, I edit a video. It's the most peaceful thing ever. So again, I appreciate you guys. I feel like I've recorded way too many clips laying on the ground lately, but I went ahead and picked up one of these hip circles. Now, the most disappointing part about this is that I had to pay for it. I feel like everybody on YouTube gets these things for free. Unfortunately, even if I was at 100% silent, Mike would look at my lips and be like, nah, that guy ain't getting nothing, which you can't really blame him, but it's only 30 bucks. And back in the day, this is probably about a year ago, Tim the Babadoo purchased one of these and recommended to use it when you're sitting at your desk if you work a desk job, which is a really good idea. So I think I will do that. I think that's part of the issue, is that I sit so much. So I figured I would throw this into my warm-up routine and we'll see how it goes. So when I think about how I was feeling last Sunday compared to how I'm feeling right now, it is night and day. I was not even able to extend my left leg, so obviously walking was very problematic, but I'm feeling a lot better. Definitely not 100%, but I'm going to try to get into the gym today and do some light work. Now, I'm going to be very, very cautious because I'm going to remember how I felt last weekend, and that is going to hopefully keep me grounded a little bit. So what I've really been doing is a bunch of bodybuilding work. Yesterday, I went in for a pull day. Today I'm going to do more of a, yesterday was a push day. Today I'm going to do more of a pull day, and I'm just using machines, anything that's chest supported, taking all the pressure off of my lower back. And it's a lot different than what I'm used to, but it's definitely better than doing nothing. At least I'm able to get in there. So I haven't really been able to push myself the way that I would like. But like I said, I'm just fortunate that I can walk well. I think moving forward, I'm probably going to keep incorporating movements like this. I'm going to take it very slow. And when I get the MRI results back, that will probably dictate a lot of my next moves. I'll still be leaning a lot on my coaches, Frank and Harry, just for their guidance. Now, they obviously won't be coaching me into powerlifting anytime soon, but that's just that's how the cards fell this time, I guess. So what's cool about this is, you guys have seen the workout, and I haven't even gone and done the workout yet. That's the cool part, right? So I'm going to head off to the gym, even though you've already probably seen if I know myself too well.
Questions by that honey that I used to roll. I took it back and bought a two-door. I took it back and bought a two-door.
You guys know this shot would have been so much cooler if there was a Lexus driving into the garage, but somebody's got to hold it down for the average Joe, right? Actually, like the video if you don't drive a luxury car, or like the video if you drive a car with over 100,000 miles, or if you drive a car that's been towed at least one time this year, or like the video if you just want me to shut up about the stupid car. So they say learn something new every day, and today I learned that there's a very different gym crowd in the afternoons than there is at 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't know that I like it, although I did meet someone that has a YouTube channel, so that was pretty cool. I definitely do not see anyone else with a camera when I'm there early on, but the issue that I'm having is it takes me a long while to get loosened up. When I wake up and get out of bed, the lower back is just, it's terrible. The sciatica is in full effect, but as I loosen up and go throughout the day, it feels better and better. Now, during the weekend, I can do that, but during the week, it's not going to be as convenient. But like I was talking about earlier in the video, I'm going to find a way to make that happen. I will wake up earlier. I will do a lot of stretching beforehand. I will do something, so don't you worry.
Look out far and wide, no cloud I can see.
So if you watched the last Back to Big episode, you would know that I'm looking for some new gym shoes, and I think I decided on the Flyknit Racers. I really like them. Now I know that everyone has already owned them for over a year now, but I really have not had the need for gym shoes until now. So they are a little bit on the pricey side. They're like $150, which is a lot of money in my opinion. But when you think about it, I buy one pair of gym shoes per year, so it's really not that bad, especially given I used to buy a pair of shoes every single week. I was a huge sneakerhead back in the day. I collected retro Jordans. I had every single pair, and that's just what I loved. Now, I wouldn't say that that was a great investment, although I did make a lot of money when I sold them back. But I think I sold every single pair except for like my favorite 20 that I just couldn't get rid of. I had to hold on to them. They were just part of me, you know? So I kept them in my dad's house because I was in the process of moving. I was buying this house, and I was like, I don't want to move them all over the place. I would just come back and get them when I come home for Christmas. So Christmas Day, I come home. I walk in the house that they were in, and the door is busted down. There's stuff all over the place. The whole house was just ramsacked. Of course, I go upstairs, and everything is gone. I mean, they knew what they were looking for. I'm pretty sure I have a good idea who it was. But that just shows you that, I mean, material things aren't necessarily a very good investment any of the time, because they can be taken just like that. And that was a huge learning curve for me because, you know, I had placed so much emphasis on these things. I just spent so much time and years collecting them, and they're just gone. And in my opinion, if an investment can be taken away just like that, it might not be a very good investment. And take the contrary, where if you invest in yourself, no one can ever take that from you. And that was really a shift in the way I looked at a lot of things that moment. So could have been a lot worse. It's just shoes, you know. Although I do miss those Jordans.
Yo, wow. Can I live? Can I wonder what's.
If you're a hip hop fan at all, you have to love The Breakfast Club. But the Mac Miller interview is just, it's very interesting. Not one of my favorites. The Gary Vee interview on The Breakfast Club, amazing. But anyway, we're going to end the video right here. Thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your day to watch. You guys could have been doing anything in the entire world, and you decided to spend a few minutes with me. That is unbelievably awesome. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. I mean, you made it to this part of the video. You had to have liked something about it. I look forward to talking to you guys next time.